Hi, this is Dave from Dave's Slingshots. This is a video about how to attach bands and what type of bands my Slingshots accept. First, the most common band you're going to find probably in stores is the surgical tubing bands. We don't recommend these. They shoot slow and they're hard to pull back. It's only if you really need to shoot something, that's what we have available. But what we do recommend is flat bands. Flat bands are easy to pull, they're very accurate, they shoot fast, and these are mounted on with a zip tie. We'll go over that in a second. Or you could even use rubber bands. Back in the 80s, they didn't sell flat bands in the store. There was no Amazon, so we had to make our own out of basically rubber bands. Any type of 100% latex rubber band is going to shoot fast. Make a homemade pouch. And now we're going to go over how to attach these. On these Slingshots, there's a groove. You can see it on all the models. This is our attachment groove. So this is the extended fork ones. That groove is there for a zip tie or a piece of string or rope to tie in the band. First I'm going to go over the most common, which is the surgical tubing bands. We don't recommend these again. They're really tough to pull back and they don't shoot very fast. But basically what these are, same thing with the manufacturer recommends, just dip them in rubbing alcohol, shake it out, and then you just push the bands over the frame past the 90, and then you're supposed to wait an hour for it to lock out. Always do a pull test when you're done to make sure it doesn't pop off and hit you in the face, and wear safety glasses. For the rubber bands, they basically, it's just folded on. What you do is you take a rubber band, you see how it's grabbing it, looping it through your fingers. Once you loop it like that, what you got to do is tie it down. It gets tight, then do the pull test. And these are the old school, we made these from rubber bands all the time. Like I said, there was no stores that sold this stuff. And for flat bands, the flat band is put on a zip tie in a groove. As you can see, I'll show you that one. For the zip ties, you're going to need 2 zip ties. And what's great about these, they're proven technology. They keep criminals locked up, and they don't let go for. So what you got to do is just start 2 zip ties like that. Then you take your band. This is not considering tuning or anything. You need to match the bands to your draw length and your arm length. Basically, put your band in place, then grab the zip tie, tie it down. Squeeze to the point where it doesn't snap anymore. That's how it attaches, and you use nail cutters, a pair of scissors, anything just to get rid of the excess. And also keep the zip tie where it's cut on the outside. So when you let go of your slingshot and you shoot, the bands are going to go through the middle when they shoot. If you put this on the inside, there's a chance you might damage the bands and shorten the life. And that's it. Zip ties, you can pretty much get these anywhere. I got these from Harbor Freight. They're a few dollars. Ace hardware stores, Tractor Supply, pretty much any store, even general stores in general. Most sporting goods stores are going to have them. So, like I said, they're very available, and these do not let go once they're locked in.